Hello, boys and girls. It is Friday and we survived our first week of homeschooling. I hope everyone is doing well. This is Mrs. Garza and I'm doing today's lesson. So today's lesson, which is week 1, day 5, it's Friday, yay. On today's lesson, the lesson plan shows us that we have a couple of grades coming up today. So here's the lesson plan that you should have in your book. It has on here, these are your online resources. So after this video, you can review the rules of compound words with the compound word video on YouTube. And you can review that anytime you want to review compound words. We also have a math grade today. This shows a math grade here, and it is called Time Cut, and I'm going to go over that with you. These are the offline lessons, which are the lessons that are in the book. For reading today, we're going to talk about anticipating events, and you are going to read the passage and answer the questions, and afterwards you will take a picture of it and send it to your teacher for a grade. As far as writing today, just make sure that you catch up on all and any compound word worksheets and also finish up any writings that you have going on. For math, again, do your paper and send it to your teacher through Remind or Dojo. The materials that you need are right here in case you're not sure what this column is, and then this last column here is where your parents will initial at the end of every day to ensure that you are in fact completing your assignments. Okay? So we are going to get started with going over predictions. All right, so this week we've been talking about making predictions and what is a prediction. Let me put that right here. Okay. Another word for prediction is anticipate. So when you are reading, you will need to anticipate what will happen next in the text. For today's English Language Arts assignment, it is called Anticipating Events. And you did one for practice yesterday with this. So today's is going to be, again, you're going to do the same thing you did yesterday, but you are going to read, and the directions say, read the passage below. As you read, collect clues to help you anticipate what will happen next. Respond to the questions below in complete and detailed sentences. So you are going to read over the passage, then you are going to answer question 1, which says, what do you anticipate will happen? Again, anticipate is just another word for predict, okay? You're going to write down, I anticipate such and such will happen in the story. On question 2, it says, what clues helped you make your prediction? So in clear, detailed, complete and detailed sentences, you are going to answer this question right here. So as you are answering the questions, you can circle or highlight the clues that are in the story that helped you answer the questions. Once you are finished with Anticipating Events handout, you need to take a picture and send it to your teacher through Remind or Dojo. Okay? All right. Also, make sure you finished your writings for this week. And with your writings, y'all are great authors and illustrators, so I know y'all have that down. All right, so in math today, we are going to review and take a grade on half past, quarter after, and quarter to. So in your packet, you have some anchor charts. And I'm just going to pull those out real quick. Here are the anchor charts. Hang on. We're going to look at those real quick. So here we have quarter to. When the minute hand points to the 9, we use quarter to. It is quarter to 5. That means it is not quite 5 o'clock yet. And here you would say that it is 4:45 or a quarter to 5 o'clock. Okay, on the next one, this is half past. So with half past, think about the clock that's divided into halves. This is the first half of the hour. This is the second half of the hour. When the minute hand points to the 6, we use half past. It is 4:30. So here the hour hand is halfway between the 4 and the 5, and the minute hand is at the 6. So it is 4 or 4:30. All right, next here it says quarter past. So we're going to look at quarter past real quick. We're going to review that again. When the minute hand points to the 3, remember the minute hand is the long hand, it is quarter past. So this is the first quarter, this is half past, and this is quarter to the next hour. So quarter past, it is 4:15. So the hour hand is past the 4, so we are in the 4 o'clock hour, and it is 4:15 or 4:15. Okay. Yesterday, Miss Alvarez showed you guys a rhyme on half past and quarter past. And I'm going to read those to you real quick. So this is just going to kind of help you with the skill that we're going to be taking a grade on today and a couple of the practice pages. So here we have this one. And then here's the other one. All right, so I'm just going to read these to you. I know Miss Alvarez went over these with you yesterday. All right, so it says, if the minute hand is on the 3, quarter after or quarter past it will be. So either quarter after or quarter past when the minute hand is on the 3. All right, the next one, the other anchor chart says, but if the hand is on the 9, quarter of or quarter to will be fine. So when the minute hand is pointing on the 9, then it is quarter to or quarter of. So let me get those papers out real quick so we can compare them. Here we go. So right here, I know it's kind of hard to see, but it says, but if the hand is on the 9, the minute hand is on the 9, quarter of or quarter to will be fine. All right, and if the minute hand is on the 3, quarter after or quarter past it will be. Okay, so think of 3, quarter after, quarter past it will be. So what you have today is a couple of practice pages in your packet. The first page that you have to practice is this one right here, quarter to and quarter past. So let me zoom in a little bit. There we go. I zoomed back out. Here we go. Okay, so this one's called quarter to and quarter past. Quarter to 12, quarter past 5. Quarter to 9, this one is quarter past 12. Quarter to 8, quarter past 9, quarter to 4, and quarter past 11. So this one tells you that you are going to cut and paste the clocks to match the correct time. I know not everybody has scissors and glue at home, plus the back side of this one is for a grade. So this is the one that is for a grade. So you cannot cut this page out unless you are going to make a copy of it at home. If your parents are going to scan it, they can scan it so you can have two different sheets and you can cut and paste it. So if you're not sure, or what you can do is color it to get 8 different crayons, and anything that is the clock that's quarter to 12, you would color that one color, and you would look for it over here for quarter to 12. Let me grab a crayon. I'm just going to grab whatever crayon I have. And you can also use markers for this, just don't let it go through the other side. So here we have cut and paste the clocks to match the correct times. Well, I'm not going to do that because if I cut it, I'm going to cut up my grade, and I don't want to cut up my grade. So I'm going to look for quarter to 12. So I'm looking where my hour hand, remember if it's quarter to, it's pointing at the 9. The minute hand is pointing at the 9. So this one is a quarter to something, but it's not quarter to 12. Okay, no. Right here, this one is a quarter to something. It's almost at the 12. So this one is 11:45, and I'm looking for quarter to 12. So this one matches with a quarter to 12. So I would just color it lightly. You don't have to color the whole thing. You can color the whole thing. Whatever you want to do. And then I'm going to color this box here. Okay, now I'm going to take another crayon. I'm going to try to get something totally different. And I'm going to look for quarter past 5. So quarter past, this one's quarter to. Quarter past means it's past 5 o'clock. So it should be right past 5 o'clock. So I'm going to look for quarter past. Here's a quarter past something, but it's not 5. That's a quarter past 9. This one is a quarter past 11 o'clock hour. This is quarter to. This one is quarter to. So this one's quarter past, and the hour hand is between the 5 and the 6, so it's the 5 o'clock hour, and I'm looking for quarter past 5. So these two match. So I'm going to color this box pink, and I'm going to color this clock pink. Okay. Next one is quarter to 9. So I'm going to take a different crayon, and I'm going to look for quarter to 9. So quarter to, so this is quarter to 12, quarter past, quarter to. So quarter to, the like our anchor chart said, a quarter to, it's going to be, the minute hand's going to be on the 9. Okay, so quarter to 9. So here we have, okay, this is almost to the next hour. So this is a 7:45. So that one's not it. This is a quarter past, quarter past, quarter past. This one is in the 8 o'clock hour. It's almost 9, and it's a quarter to 9 o'clock. So this one is quarter to 9. So this one's going to be green, and you can use any different color you want. I'm just grabbing crayons quickly so I can go through this with you guys. Okay, that one's done. Now I'm going to grab another crayon. And you can pause the video if you need to until you have a chance to grab your materials. Okay? So the next one here, I'm looking at quarter past 12. So quarter past 12 would be, the minute hand would be past, so that would be on the 3. So I'm going to look for quarter past 12. So this is a quarter to. Okay, this one's quarter past. The hour hand is between the 12 and the 1, so it is the 12 o'clock hour, and it is 12:15, so this one is quarter past 12. So I'm going to color that purple. Okay, again, this is just for you to practice at home. I'm not cutting and pasting it because I don't want to cut out from my packet, because my grade is on the other side. I'm going to take a yellow crayon. Now I'm looking for quarter to 8. So I'm going to go ahead and color that box yellow because I know that this is going to be yellow. Quarter to 8, so that means it's almost 8 o'clock. Quarter to 8. So here the first one I have, the hour hand is between the 7 and 8. So it is the 7 o'clock hour, almost 8 o'clock. And it's, the minute hand is on the 9. Remember, if it's on the 9, it's quarter to. So quarter to 8. This one matches. Okay, I'm going to grab another crayon. I'm going to just, I don't know what color I have here. This is a different color. This one now I'm looking for quarter past 9. Quarter past 9. So I'm going to go just at the next clock. I have I'm in the 9 o'clock hour, and remember when the minute hand is pointing at the 3, it is quarter past, okay? So this one actually matches this clock because it is a quarter past 9 because we are in the 9 o'clock hour. All right, we have 2 more to go, 2 more crayons, yay. All right, I'm gonna do brown. All right, now I'm looking for quarter to 4. Let's see if y'all can figure out which one is quarter 2. So when it's quarter 2, the minute hand is going to be pointing at the 9. And this one's pointing at the 3, and this one's pointing at the 9. So here I have almost 4 o'clock. Here I have almost 12 o'clock. So I know it's not this one because this is my hour that I'm looking for. I'm looking for that one that's close to 4. So this is the correct time. Quarter to 4. All right. Last one. I'm just gonna grab this. I don't know what color this is. This one is quarter past 11. So quarter past 11 is gonna be, when it's quarter past, the minute hand is going to be pointing at the 3. So this is 11:15 or a quarter past 11. So this one matches the last box. Okay? So now what you can do on your own is this practice page right here. Again, this one is 2-sided, so if you cut this out, you are going to cut out the clocks on the back. What I suggest doing for this activity is, again, you're going to be matching. So what you can do is use your crayons again, and you are going to shade in a clock, and you're going to try to find the time that matches it. So we'll do the first one together. So this time we have here, it is the 5 o'clock hour, almost 6, and here it's the minute hand is at the 9, which means 45. Okay, so this is the 45 minutes. So if it's pointing at the 9, it's quarter to, or it is 5:45. You could say quarter to 6 or 5:45. So down here, you're gonna look at your answer choices: quarter past 1, 9 o'clock, 2:45, 3:15, 10:15, quarter to 4, 7:30, or 5:45. So I know that this one is 5:45, and I'm going to color that clock maroon. I guess that's the color I have. And I'm going to color this time right here. Okay, so that's what you would do here. Some of the times are written in digital time, okay, and some of them are written in words. It's just another way for you to practice quarter to and quarter past and quarter till. The paper that is for a grade, let's talk about that one. Okay, this one says that you are to, it says cut the clock, sort the clocks by quarter past and quarter to, glue the clocks under the correct category. We have our paper front to back, so cutting may not be ideal for us. If your parents want to scan this page onto their scanner, if they have a printer, they can do that. Not everybody does, and that's okay. So what I suggest you do is, with a pencil, you can you're going to have 6 times that are quarter past, and you're going to have 6 times that are quarter to. Remember, quarter past, the minute hand is pointing to the 3. Let me put that right here. The minute hand is pointing to the 3. Okay? If it is a quarter to, the minute hand is pointing at the 9. All right, so you can make a little cheat sheet with this and put on the top of your paper, right here where it says quarter past, you can put the number 3 so that you know the minute hand is pointing at the 3. Quarter to, you can put a 9 so that you know the minute hand is pointing at the 9. All right, then you can write the initials QP on the clocks. Up here in the very top, there's a little space for you to write QP for quarter past or QT for quarter 2. Okay, I know it's kind of hard to see. So I would look at the first one, and remember I told you quarter 2, the minute hand is on the 3. Quarter past, the minute hand is on the 9. I'm sorry, I just told you wrong. Quarter past, the minute hand is on the 3. Quarter 2, the minute hand is on the 9. All right, so you look at the clocks, there's going to be 6 quarter past and 6 quarter 2. So after you've done that, you will take a picture of this and send it to your teacher. So the first time we have here is 6:15, and this one is 3, so it's quarter past. So I'm going to write, let me write it this way and I will show you what I mean. QP. Just make sure that your teachers can see the initials that you're putting. My handwriting isn't so great. So make sure that you make it legible. QP. Then the next one, we have the minute hand pointing at the 9. So it's quarter 2. So you can write QT in the top corner. Okay, does that make sense? All right, so when you're done, take a picture of this again and send it to your teacher through Remind or through Dojo, whichever app that your teacher communicates with you. You can do that. If you have any questions, you can always message your teacher as well to let them know that you have a question on something. And as I said, you should have 6 quarter past and 6 quarter 2. And that's it. We appreciate all your hard work this week. Give your parents a high five for all their hard work. And I want you guys to have a great weekend, and we will see you next week. So make sure that you are safe. Bye.